Welcome guys to another episode of Hypixel Skyblock. So today there has been a huge change on Hypixel Skyblock. And as you can see, it is currently going into the game right now. So over here on the forums, we can see that one of the admins just put out this post that's basically saying, hey everyone, the teleport and jump pads are going to stop working on the garden. Now, they go into a lot of explaining about farming is too simple, and you need to stop bots and scripts in some way, shape, or form. So they think that by removing teleport pads and launch pads, it will fix a lot of the macroing and F11 issues that are currently going on in the garden. Now, to fix the convenience of the teleport pads, they are adding a new command to allow quick movement between plots. So basically, what does that mean for farming? Well, right now, the big stuff is teleport pads don't work anymore. So any of these previous pads that have teleport pads in them will no longer work because teleport pads will be disabled. Now, the command that teleports from one plot to the next, now, in my opinion, I just assume it goes to the middle of the plot. Maybe you can set it at a specific point in the plot. But unfortunately, you are going to have to farm all the way down each row, and you will probably have to fly back up to the top. You won't be able to just teleport there anymore. Now, unfortunately, I actually do like this change, even though it will make farming a lot more annoying, because if you've looked at the state of the economy recently, you'll know that something had to change. So this is the admin's way of basically just making the economy a little bit more stable, because a lot less people will be farming right now because it is less convenient. And also, everybody that likes to either watch movies while they farm or not really fully pay attention, watch YouTube or something, it's going to be a lot harder for them to farm because they will have to switch from row to row every single time. Like, they can't just hold A or D while they're farming and never switch back and forth. And also, they will have to pay attention so that when they finish the farm, they do end up going back to the top. So it is going to require a bit more attention, which will in turn end up with a lot less people farming right now. So what does this all mean for legit players? Well, basically, you need to learn how to farm without using teleport pads. Now, the command that they added doesn't really help too much, because it literally just teleports you to the middle of the plot. And if you have a farm somewhat like I made, it is just going to put you inside some blocks. So plot teleport 20, that's just, you go to plot 20, and if I go there, it just puts me in the middle of my farm, and it's kind of useless to be here. So really, that command is completely useless unless you could set your spawn, and if they did that, well, it would kind of just bring back macros, and that would be a problem. Just learn how to farm without teleport pads, and you should be totally fine making just as much money as you were before while you were farming. If you were someone that was using a bot or a script, well, now you should probably stop doing that, because they are going to be monitoring that most likely more than they were before, and it's going to be so much easier to catch them, as you will have to have it set up so that you'll go from layer to layer, and you won't have to be there, which should be pretty obvious to catch. Overall, I kind of think these changes are good. They will be slightly annoying because you'll have to farm and fly back to the top somehow. It's going to be slightly annoying, but as long as we get used to it, I think it's a great change because it does cut back a lot on macroers and people that use bots and scripts to farm for them. Overall, for the state the economy was in before this update, I think this is a great change, and that is going to do it for today's episode. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like, and please consider subscribing if you are new around here, and I will see you guys next time.